What we're looking at here is the MetaTrader 4 platform with no extra windows open. If you're not familiar with MetaTrader 4, it would be advisable to actually speak to your broker and experiment with playing with it probably before you go any further. Assuming you have some basic knowledge of MetaTrader 4, let us move forwards. Firstly, we go to Tools, Options. Here I have selected selecting objects by single click. You might prefer double click, personal preference. Expert advisors, we have to enable to tick these 4 outside options and untick, disable these inside options. If you want email alerts, you have to enable here and like so, and subsequently fill in your email information. If you did want to publish your results to a site, this is where you would do it. And that's basically it as far as options are concerned here. Now, we want to start looking at some things. So let's go View, Market Watch. The Market Watch gives us the currency pairs that our broker allows us to trade. By right-clicking, you can actually add extra bits and pieces like the high and the low. Of course, that can't be seen now. Let's move that over a bit. So you've got the bid, the ask, the high, the low, and the time. If you're running TradingSticks, then most of this information isn't really necessary, so you can get rid of the time and you can get rid of the high and the low, and we'll move that back across to there. Maybe that's a little bit too far. There we go. Also, we're going to look at the navigator. The navigator is where you keep your indicators as well as TradingSticks itself. Okay. And finally, we'll open up the terminal, which is where our balance is. Right, so where do we go from here? Let's load a new chart. Let's take the Euro US dollar. Where is the Euro US dollar? There you are. Right click, chart window. Now you'll notice that this has got a slight configuration to it already. That is because it's picked up a template. If you like the look of a chart, you can then right click on that chart, templates, save the templates, and in this particular case it's saved as the default. And then any other chart that opens will come up with exactly the same look and feel. We have 3 moving averages on this line. The fast, the medium and the slow, and it just gives an indication of the trend. It's not really important from the point of view of trading unless that's the sort of thing that you like to use. Okay, so that's how we get the chart going. Now we need to scroll through the minute, 5 minute, 15, 30 minute, 1 hour, 4 hour, daily, weekly and monthly time frames to refresh the data. Now we can see there's a gap here, but if we look closely between the 20th and the 23rd of January, that was a weekend, and so therefore the market gapped down and then filled back up again. So that's okay. We've now got our chart. So now what we need to do is load TradingSticks onto our chart. We can either right click and attach, or we can just drag it onto the chart itself. Here you fill in your product ID. Here is one I did earlier. And also we need to get the correct time. I'm trading 1 hour behind my broker, so therefore I have to put -1, and this will be reflected when we press OK, and you'll see what I mean. It's loaded ready. We're now loaded. The broker time is 2:28 and my PC time is 13:28. In other words, it's almost 2:30 with the broker and almost 1:30 where I am. We're running in a 1 hour bar with 31 minutes and 26-ish seconds to go. I just quickly go back over here. This information here can be saved as a preset so that you can load it for all your other currency pairs. You press save and it's in presets, and we call our one video example. You can call your one whatever you like. When we want to load a preset, we can then load it. Here we, for instance, have a London breakout setting, a black background setting, but again we're going to take the video example, and there we go, loaded and ready, and we're ready to go. Thank you for watching this video. Look out for other videos in the series. We recommend creating buy and sell orders and reading trade information as the next video to watch.